Hi, my name is Barrie Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Range Rover Vogue, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 3-litre TD V6 Autobiography. It's 4-wheel drive, 2015 on a 65 plate, has only done 47,844 miles, one registered owner from new, fuel economy, urban 36.2 miles per gallon, extra urban 44.1 miles per gallon, and combined is 40.9 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 7.4 seconds, a top speed of 130 miles per hour out of a 6-cylinder 254 brake horsepower 24 valve engine. So service history on this car: 9th of 11th 2016 at 11,589 miles, Farnell Land Rover Barrie. 30th of the 10th 2017 at 18,570 miles, Farnell Land Rover Barrie. 1st of 11th 2018, 27,870 miles, Deutsch Auto House, Cheshire, if you pronounce it like that. 19th of the 11th 2019, 36,316 miles, them again. 26th of 10th 2020 at 41,608 miles, Deutsch Auto House, Cheshire again. Car's been sawned for about 12 months. We'll service it again before it goes out. It's an absolutely beautiful car, fantastic specification. Body coloured blades, silver flash down the side of the car, the plastic sill protectors, 21-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels, shod with Pirelli Scorpion Verdes, all seasons. It has the LED side running lights, high pressure headlamp wash, front parking sensors. In the centre there's a little camera. It's got 360-degree all-round cameras. The lovely Range Rover silver grille with a chrome end set. Really good looking car. And don't forget, this car, luxury 5-seater, beautiful to drive, beautiful to be a passenger in, and it'll also wade through water up to about there. So you can go through a stream that deep or a flood that deep. Fantastic cars. Power folding door mirrors, blind spot warning indicators in the mirrors, keyless entry, keyless lock. Get out the car, put your thumb or your finger on the handle, door locks, come back to it, put your hand behind, and just watch this. There you go. The deployable side steps come out and then fold away when you're as soon as you get in. Soft closed doors. This car hasn't got rear privacy glass in it, and again I think it looks all the better for it. It's got the full panoramic glass sunroof, and it's a tilt and slide too, so the front bit tilts up and slides back if you want to, and a full shade band behind. There's the rear tailgate spoiler. Well, actually, let's just do it from here. There you go. Oops. There you go. You sit on the back here, nice and sturdy. It's got a full-size spare wheel. There's hard rear load cover which pulls over, and also I can put the seats down from the back here, just from these buttons, which I'll show you when we get in there. Shut the tailgate, click that button, they both fold away. Reversing camera there, reversing sensors in the back. Really nice car. I'm just going to show you how these seats go back. So those switches in the back which I showed you, just watch what happens. So that's from these switches in the back. I'll just put them back up. It's a bit easier getting in one of these with side steps on. Also, you've got heated seats in the back here. Let's just put that. Oh, that's heated and cooled. I don't want them cooled today. Crikey, that's the last thing I need. And it's the 3-zone climate control, so you've got driver, passenger, and rear passenger. The seats on the back here, you see, they're also electrically adjustable. Blimey, they've got lumbar support too. That's incredible. Actually, that's a bit too far back. You've also got the full pan roof, and with the Autobiography, this kind of suede headlining. It's really, really nice finish. If you're a passenger there or you're being chauffeured, you can just press that button, put that seat forward, or wait till the passenger falls asleep and then squash them. Autobiography embossed into this rear head restraint, 2 cup holders and a little compartment there to put your phone. Absolutely lovely in the back. Perforated leather, so the cooled seats blow cold air through the perforations. You've got the rear Isofix child seat anchor points too. Lovely, lovely car. I mean, I'm okay there. I've got that seat way back, and I'm actually okay sat in the back. The back seats are kind of hollowed out, so it's very comfortable. It's got Meridian sound system. It's got this lovely walnut wood, proper wood. This car looks fantastic. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. Okay, let's get this engine started. So that's the key. As long as you've got the key in your hand or on your person, just click the start button. It remembers where the seat was and the steering wheel, and you've got easy access. You will have noticed when I got out before, if you press that button down, the car lowers to access height. This has also got the deployable side steps too, so that's not much of an issue, to be fair, for normal people. However, for people like me who seem to be deployable side step challenged, I get out of the car too quick. I put my leg down and then the deployable side step comes out behind my leg. And yesterday I leaned to get my cup. I'd left my cup in the car, so I went to lean in to get it, opened the door quickly, leaned in, and then the next minute the deployable side step had come out against my shin and nearly broke my leg. I mean, it doesn't shoot out, it just like sneaks up on you. But I'm sure not everybody's like me and can get on with technology. Another good bit of technology, this has got timed climate. So you can set the car, it has I think it's a Webasto heater under the bonnet, which uses the fuel. And basically, if you go to home here and then you just click across, you come to time climate, and you've got 7-day timer or one single event, or you can just click it on from your window with this remote control. But it is good. You come out to your car and it's all defrosted and a bit warmer than it would normally be too. So that's a great accessory. Heated steering wheel, fantastic. Heated and cooled seats, but my all-time favourite extra, massage seats. This coming up here, it's just fantastic. Oh, 360 cameras as well. Let's just go into the cameras and then click that again, and you can see your junction view, rear junction view. If you're reversing out like so, you can see what's at the side of you, or you get this kind of, let's just see the overall view. Will it come on? No, it won't, because I'm reversing. I'm in reverse. So, but you can see there the T-junction view. Said before, I know you can see them there. I know you can see everything there, but you know you can see the tower over there. But flipping heck, I hope I caught that on camera, because I wasn't looking, but I wasn't pulling out either. So there you go. You see the tower there, and then if I quickly switch over, then there you go. Anyway, enough of that. It's not something I'd use, but the seats are so comfortable in the Vogue. This one especially, it feels like it's absolutely just built for me. But if you see the headrest, if you look at the headrest, you should see it going up there. But its normal position is just. I think that if I use this on a long journey, there would be a danger of me falling asleep. So perhaps that lane departure warning thing that I hate so much would be good in one of these. Somebody who obviously watches my channel and knows I don't like lane departure, stop start, mood lighting. Oh, this has got mood lighting as well. And what's the other thing? Oh, electric handbrake. So somebody sent me a live chat the other day saying, I want to buy a car, but it must have mood lighting, electric handbrake, and oh, it might be in 360 cameras as well. So there's still people out there with a good sense of humour, which I found funny. Electric memory seat, electric memory steering wheel as well. We've got the rotary gear selector, which I like. If you press down and turn across, you can put it in sport, and then like so. Not that I drive like that, especially not in one of these, because there's far too nice a ride to make it go faster. You should enjoy it. Got cruise control here, and it's also Distronic or adaptive cruise control. You set the cruise with one touch, and then you can set the distance you want to be from the car in front, and it will keep you that distance, and it will slow you down or bring you to a halt even. Just so quiet. It's got Meridian speakers as well. I'll put the sat nav on rather than have that view. There you go, there's the sat nav. Oh, it's got TV. I won't show you at the moment, but I'll switch it on. It's dual screen TV as well, so your passenger can watch the TV and you don't get to see the TV, but if you've got the sat nav on or anything else, you see that screen. The massage seats are absolutely, it's just like a roller going up your back, and I've also got the heated seat on full blast. Now, some people don't get the Marco Polo thing, and yesterday I was just coming down here, I beeped, and as I was coming around, there's an old lady coming the other way, oblivious of of anything, but what a fantastic car this is. I might change my allegiance from the Range Rover Sport to the Vogue. Got heated front screen, buttons here. As I say, you've got three zone climate control to control the seats there. There you go, you've got massage. If you click say touch screens, massage, you can vary the intensity of the massage. Why you'd not want the full Turkish, I don't know. Or you've got auto then. The program, so you click program, you see there it's all the way up, or you can just kind of, there you go, just move it down if you want to concentrate on your lumbar region, and that's the way you do it. The seats fold down, as I say, electronically from the back, so that's great. You don't have to mess about, because these seats are they're heavy. There's a lot of material in them, in seats in a Range Rover. So, and I'll pull up in a minute, but most times you see a Range Rover being driven, it's been driven by I don't know, a footballer's wife or something, or you know, and sometimes I find them quite hard to like heave up myself. So and also reach in. I think probably reaching in's the hardest. Let me just try. No, I'll wait till we get around the corner. I'll wait till we get around there. So we've also got power folding door mirrors, which fold in automatically. As I mentioned before, this lovely suede or Alcantara headlining. The Autobiography is really, really well finished. It's ivory seating. I've just I'm trying to keep my cameras cool today, so even though it's cold outside, I've got the heated seats and the heated steering wheel on full blast, and the air conditioning on 16, trying to stop my cameras from going off. Any of you that are interested in my GoPro update, the GoPro 9 and GoPro 10 needed an update, software update, which I did last night. Today this one wouldn't switch on at all. I had to remove the battery, set it by hand for it to come on, and by which time the battery level was about 80% by the time I'd finished it. Anyway, that's it. So the switch to stop start off, memory seat position 2, nothing. Oh, position 3. There we go, that's not too bad anyway. But you will be able to notice when I put it back to position 1, you'll see the windows changing, the steering wheel changing. I bet the headrest does as well, actually. I never thought to do that. Let's just put the headrest up and see if it goes back. So, right, position 1. Even the headrest. These have got. There's 2 lots of electric seat package. There's one that's got more movement than the other. I think there you go. That position even shoves the seat squab out, and then you've got the lumbar support, which you can move up. Anyway, there we go. You get my New Year's resolution this year is to learn to horse ride. Something I've always wanted to do. Since I saw City Slickers, I've always wanted to go out and go on one of those dude ranches and do the old cowboy thing. And one of the things about horse riding is being in sync with the horse. And it's the same with this Range Rover. The suspension is slightly more wallowy than a Sport, but in a good way. And when you're going along, you just let your body go kind of limp. It's so comfortable, especially with a massage on that's just actually stopped. I'm going to knock that back on again. But here we go, going over here. You know, you're just in tune with the car. You could just drive miles and thousands of miles and still feel fresh as a daisy when you get out. I'm making the most of this massage thing. Right, switch it on. Must only go on for 5-10 minutes, I would think. And although it doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot, if you keep it on too long, you do know about it. You can tell you've been massaged. I have to switch the heated seat, turn that down, because that is roasting. I suppose I'll just make sure the cooling works as well. So if I click that, I can either turn that. Oh no, I can't. I can turn it the other way. There we go. So that's the cooling on through the seats. Yeah, I can hear it now. There's the fan's blowing, and at the moment it's blowing the hot air out, but I'm sure that's going to change in a second. It's just, if I click that, the seats there, you'll see that's on blue now. So what a lovely car. I'm sure there's more accessories on this car than I can just remember at the moment. John did tell me last night, and I wrote them all down and then promptly forgot the list today. So right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the TV. Here we go. Just off the road a little bit. So, the TV, if we click like so, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in park. I'm going to put the handbrake on because I'm going to use my phone. Okay, I'll switch the engine off as well. Just switch that back on. So we've got the ignition on, engines off. So TV, no reception. Why do I put myself through this pain? There you go, this is the TV. As you can see, I've got my side set on sat-nav. It's the dual screen there. Mine's set on sat-nav, but the passenger can still watch the TV. So that's a really good design there. All right, so we'll go to home, and then you've got these arrows at either side, as you see there, the arrows, in control apps, audio settings, now audio settings, DTS, you've got bass, we'll pump that up a bit, and then subwoofer, and then let's have a look. The record that Range Rovers remind me of. King of the Road. Right. King of the Road, Dean Martin. I'll try and find somewhere where we've actually got TV reception. No doubt it'll come on there. So there you go. I don't know whether you can see anything over there, but all I can see from over here is a sat-nav. No, there's no signal at the moment. Here we go, going all over these big bumps here. Just soaks it up. I've just discovered the freezing your butt off setting. I forgot I'd got that cold air flowing through the seats. So nice. We've got, I think we've got an X5 coming in today as well. We've got some. We've been so busy, and the problem with being so busy is that you don't get round to doing your kind of normal housekeeping tasks to keep the garage running. And all of a sudden, we've found ourselves with 3 or 4 older cars which keep going to the back of the queue and the back of the queue because we've got stuff like this in that obviously you make money by turning your stock over as many times in a year as you can, and we've got 3 or 4 cars that not advertised. They're older things and we need to get rid of them. They're just taking up space, so may not get to do as many videos next week as I would normally like to, because we'll be doing that. And we've also got the Jag XK8. The update on that is that it's got BBS, the XK8, sorry, the XKR BBS alloys, split rims, and they've also got chrome embellishers around the edge of the wheels. So we've taken those to diamond rims in Blackburn for them to refurb, and I quite like the idea of keeping it, to be honest, and having it as a Sunday car for John and myself, you know, just for the odd trips out. We have alternate weekends off, but we both know that it'll just sit there and not get used. My private number plate that I thought was a great idea to buy about 15-20 years ago, and it's not been on a car for probably 15 years. It's just been sat in the retention certificate's just been sat in an envelope next to my passport. The trouble with being a motor trader is that you don't get time to do anything. As I say, the suspension's brilliant. I was reading the brochure yesterday, and there's adaptive driving, and it measures the attitude of the car 500 times a second and adjusts it if necessary. I wouldn't like to have to try and fix it if it went wrong, but I think when it's working right, there's no better drive than a Range Rover. It's still only 4 degrees outside, still very cold. I'll try and show you how the timed climate works too. It's subject to the cameras not switching off before we get to the end of the drive. And hopefully we'll have some TV reception, otherwise I'll do that back at the garage. I'll show you the mood lighting too, for those of you who want it. it's funny how you change over the years. We got I used to have an Opel Commodore, and it was just white light. And in those days, there used to be like these tiny little capless bulbs. And there was a bulb in the hot light for the heater, the cold light, all the different switches. There was a separate bulb in. And I'd driven a Ford, and I liked the colour. I think they were red in the Ford at the time. And it might have been blue and red in the BMWs. And I liked the colour, so I took every switch and every bulb out and painted them with kind of a coloured lacquer, heat-resistant lacquer, so that I had the same colour, you know, as this Ford or BMW. That was when I was about 18 or 19. Now I'm 63. I couldn't care less what colour. I'm just glad I can see them, the instruments, not what colour they're in. How things change. Right. Here we are. Absolutely beautiful car. Beautiful. Actually, before I say mood lighting, so we go to home. We've got a TV program, no TV program, no signal yet. So over here, click. We've got stealth there, eco cameras, 4x4, ambient lighting. Ambient lighting. Click on there, and then you can change the colour and the intensity and yawn. That's the ambient lighting. Time climate. Now this is good. You'll want this. Actually, I'm just gonna. I bet you won't be able to see there, so I'm just gonna move and get that in the shadow, and also put the blind across. As I said before, that's a tilt and slide. Right, so time climate. So we go to home, climate control setting there, but ambient lighting, no, it's not there. Go right the way to the end. Time climate, 7-day timer, timers. Monday. So, timer one. Climate operates for 30 minutes from the set time. On. So we want that about 7 o'clock in the morning. So again, yeah, 7 o'clock will do fine. And then when you're coming out to work, go back to that Monday. Timer 2, click on. Coming out to work, so you want it defrosted. We'll say about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, 5 o'clock. So there you go. It's 5 o'clock, click OK. Now, when you come out to your car in the morning on Monday, it will be defrosted, and when you're working, and you can also set different times for it. It's a weekend. So Saturday, we're going to be late up on Saturday, so we'll click that, and then we'll click 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I don't want it defrosted at night because I'll be having a drink in the afternoon and I won't be going out in my car. So there you go. That's it. Car will come on. It'll use the Webasto heater, use a bit of diesel, heat it up, and job's a good one. Now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.